today we will be discussing youth opportunities with two of the representatives of the People's National Party and the Jamaica Labour Party youth organizations. From the Jamaica Labour Party, we have Mr. Warren Newby, who is to my right, President of the G2K Youth Organization, and from the People's National Party, we have the National Coordinator of the PNP-YO, Mr. Kevin Taylor, to my left. Both their positions have already been published and may be found at jamaicaelections.com. To begin with, gentlemen, I will ask both contenders to briefly outline their positions on youth opportunities in Jamaica. In just 30 seconds. Mr. Newby, can you state how your organization intends to enhance youth opportunities should they win the next general election?
The Jamaica Labour Party is committed to the acronym HOPE, helping our people to excellence through education, training, providing low-interest loans to entrepreneurs, housing, health, and order, restoring pride of place to the Jamaican people, security to their homes and businesses.
Mr. Taylor, in 30 seconds.
The People's National Party Youth Organization have agitated on behalf of the young people of Jamaica for the government to assist young persons in accessing opportunities that were previously out of their reach, and through that, the funds available of lending through the National Insurance Fund. There's a segment of that fund that's going to be made available primarily to young persons, young entrepreneurs. We are ensuring that educational opportunities are there for young persons, continuing to expand those opportunities, expanding the school system, ensuring that young persons have the opportunity to be trained in areas where they will be able to create their own employment so that we can move on as a country along this wonderful path of development that has already been set forward by Comrade P.J. Patterson and is now being expanded. You know, Comrade Portia Simpson-Miller has come on board to balance people's lives and not just the books of the country.
All right. Now let's just move on to two of the major issues that have been on the campaign trail, education and unemployment. Now, candidates, the educated youth of the country find it difficult to find employment. What will you be doing about that? What will you be putting in place? Let me start with Mr. Newby.
Unemployment for young people currently stands above 35%. We see this as a reflection of the level of training and education that they have received over the last 18 years. So our first priority will be to streamline training, particularly the tertiary level training and skills training for young people to provide them with the necessary marketable skills that they can take advantage of the opportunities that exist in the global market.
Mr. Taylor, I'm going to give you some time to respond to that or to say to us what.
The planning institution figures are far below what Mr. Newby is quoting. You know, in fact, it is less than 15% unemployment, right? Now, what we have to look at is what opportunities are available for young persons to access the means of their economic development. The People's National Party government is putting forward for the young people of Jamaica the opportunity to get the capital, to get their own businesses started. Further, we're looking at curriculum development through the UCJ, where young persons will be trained in areas where they are able to get themselves employed and employ others in the country. So we're looking at ways in which we can spur economic development by getting young persons involved in the economy, getting them out there employing one another, getting them to be the masters of their own destiny. That is the plan that's going to take us forward, as opposed to us believing that there's a way that government can carry on a massive welfare system for young people. The fact is, young people are not the people of the future, they are the people of the present. All of our national heroes that we have here in Jamaica did most of their great work when they were young people in that youthful band of 25 to 14.
All right, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Newby wants to respond to that.
Well, certainly it is a great ideal to provide capital to young people. But for that capital to be useful, the environment in which businesses strive has to be appropriate. Currently, interest rates hover at around 19%. There's high levels of bureaucracy. There's not enough being invested in research and development of new products and niche markets. And we intend to correct those by, first of all, streamlining our taxation system, removing the bureaucracy that is involved in starting up businesses and keeping them running, and reduction of overall interest rates, that young persons can take advantage not of local opportunities, but global ones, as we see Jamaica as being a player in that global market.
But yes, gentlemen,